the truck. I did something. Poor man's transbrak, because I don't have a transbrak and I want to try to get it to come off the line better. So I'm trying to utilize this grid system that I have, and with like 400 searches, because I couldn't find anything that I was able to comprehend, and some trial and error and a whole bunch of wires laid everywhere, I figured out how to do it with a relay. So got a little guy over there, and it's got the power for a launch control. I'm not even using half the wires, but so the little blue wire comes out of there. Excuse my mess. I still have to zip tie these up. Those stay the way they are. Look, it's not perfect, okay? So I figure I would explain how I did it, but first I guess I'm going to show you what it does. So we'll come up here, we'll turn on the power, we're going to arm the nitrous system. And we're going to come down here to this really fancy button that I bought years ago when I first thought I'd play around with nitrous, and this is a terrible idea for a truck. Maybe drag strip is fine, but no. So that got thrown wayside, but it's been sitting on the shelf, so I thought I'd try it. I think it's actually going to work. I think I can drive with it. If not, I'm going to find a different one. But so the way it works is, sorry, excuse me, nitrous system is armed. If I push the button, it's going to interrupt that. So now this is going to turn on my launch rev limiter, my launch control, which I will set with the laptop in that, which I still have to figure out what I'm going to set it at. But then I can go to the floor, and when I let go of the button, the nitrous comes on. That's pretty freaking cool. So I made my notes. Don't laugh at my handwriting here, because it's terrible. And obviously the colors don't really matter, but my blue wire, which is coming from the grid, is going to number 87 on the relay. And then my white wire, I changed my mind a couple times, is going from my progressive controller to 87A. And then obviously the red is the power, goes to number 30, but I'm also interrupting the red to send power back to my switch. So I'm piggybacking, well, not interrupting, I'm piggybacking off the red to run power back to my switch. And then my yellow wire comes from the other wire on the button back up to terminal 86. And most people probably know what these do. This is my first time ever messing with a relay. You can hate me if you want. And then the black is terminal 85. So that's how I did it. I don't know. I'm sure there's probably 100 people out there gonna be like, yeah, dummy, that's how you do that. And then my lovely notes here. Okay, look, I've missed I don't know how many passes because I forget to turn the dang GoPro on and hit, or I turn it on and I forget to hit record, so I left myself a note. And that's actually how I got the last pass on this. But I'm gonna go through and tie all these up, and I would test it, but drive shaft still, it's back there on the, I gotta put it back in and change the yoke on the rear end because that's broke. Ooh, I don't know if I ever showed you. Let's show you now. Yeah. That's what I broke. It's not supposed to do that. So, got a new one of those. Actually, we're going bigger. I don't remember if it says on there what we're going to. Excuse my mess of my toolbox. We're going to, that doesn't tell me. Does it tell me here? No. And seal kit. It's that one. It's bigger than a 1410. But anyways, action machine. Took care of it. All new. I think we used this piece. I think this piece was mine. Or this piece. That was all we reused. One of those two. I don't remember which one. But now we have a bigger U-joint on the back end. So, yeah. Now we got to get all that back in. Till next time. If it was easy, everybody do it.